about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the
Stepping
Padres,
in, Francisco Mejia.
catcher,
He singled his last time up.
Francisco Mejia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike, count.
Line towards center field. Marisnik is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Lucchesi. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Grounded down the third baseline. Davis has got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lagares runs. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
2 balls and a strike now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres leave 1 through 4. We're tied at 4. In now, J.D. Davis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The third baseman, Jesus.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. Dozier on to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. To the bottom of the fifth, halfway home, all even at 4. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Jr.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
There's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
And in steps Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Brian Dozier at the plate, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Stroman comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The set and the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
But there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Now batting, Tomas Nido. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Stroman hitting for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Marcus Stroman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitch
hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Next to the plate for the Padres, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, Francisco
First pitch on its way.
Mejia.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 1-1. Right side. Taken there by Lowry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Josh Naylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball one, well below the zone. .44 is our score as we play the sixth. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So now to the plate, Juan Lagares, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
First baseman.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Jerry Familia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Eric Hosmer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 5-4. Luis Perdomo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So digging in now, Pete Alonso. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 56 on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
The left fielder, number 50.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a fastball then off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2 count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Eduardo Nunez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers going back to the track, to the wall, onto the party porch, and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him as they open up an 8-5 lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Now back
to the plate now, Jed Lowry batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 3, Tomas Nido.
Digging in, Tomas Nido. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
8 runs on 12 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 8 and the Padres 5. Michael Conforto will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ready now, Manny Machado. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your...
Here's the first pitch to him. Will Myers stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Hit in the air down the left field line. Cespedes on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Dozier, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Matt Strom is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Trent Grisham is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing right field and batting 9, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Brandon Nimmo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
9, Brandon Nimmo.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnik.
Digging in, Jake Marisnik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Striding in once again, Ahmed Rosario. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-2, here it is. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Settling in now, Trent Grisham. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Juan Lagares. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Pete Alonso. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper on his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing further in the ninth for the Mets. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They'll need 3 to tie. It's an 8-5 ball game.
Leading up for the Padres.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. San Diego down to their final strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
8-5 tonight. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jerry's Familia wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Dylan Betances wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.